Hi all, so in this lecture we are focusing on the throws keyword. In last lecture we have discussed the all about the throw keyword. So uh, like the exception handling concept comes into the picture only for the basically mainly for the checked exception, because for unchecked exceptions it it happens because of the programmer's fault basically. If any null pointer exception is going to take place, why that is happening, it is because of the programmer has written some code. Programmer is using some function on the null object or using some null object anywhere somewhere, so definitely it is going to throw the null pointer exception. So programmer write code properly with proper focus so that he or she can avoid the unchecked exceptions. Same way, if I am using the arrays and my array size I am taking till 5 and I am printing the array size of 6, definitely it is going to give me the array index out of bound exception. So exception handling concept is basically to prevent the checked exceptions. So whenever we write any code, there are checked exceptions in our program, then compulsory we should handle that, otherwise our code is not going to compile. So how we can handle our checked exceptions? We can handle it in the two ways. See, try catch we have already learned. There is another way to handle the checked exception, and that is by the use of throws keyword. Now what is the difference between try catch and throws? Like both are performing the same task. Like I'll explain you this thing. If I run see, in this code I am using thread.sleep, and it is the checked exception because if any other thread is going to come in, it is definitely going to throw the uninterrupted exception. So that is why we have handled it in the try catch block. And if I run this, it will be a normal termination. See, it is a normal termination. Now, in this scenario, we have handled our checked exception with the help of try catch keyword. Now, if I check the use of throws keyword, see this was my code thread.sleep. Instead of using the try catch, now I have used the throws keyword in the method declaration only. So what this throws keyword is going to do is it basically delegate the responsibility of exception handling to the caller. Now who is the caller of main method? Obviously the JVM. So this throws keyword is going to delegate this responsibility to JVM. See, in this scenario also there is normal termination. So we can use try catch and throws keyword in order to handle our checked exceptions, but it is always recommended to go for the try catch, not to go for the throws keyword. Why? Like if both are giving the same output, then why it is recommended? It is recommended because since the JVM is going to handle the exception, like in this scenario the caller is the JVM. So JVM is going to handle this scenario, and we cannot make sure that JVM will always result in the normal termination. There can be chances that normal or abnormal termination can happen. So that is why try catch block is recommended, because in try catch block we are fully sure that the exception is going to be handled and it will always result in the normal termination. So I hope this makes sense to all of you. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.